Hello again. Before we start with this video, I would like to ask for a small favor. In order for this to get to as many people as we possibly can, I need your help. So if you are watching this on Instagram, please like, save the video and share it in your stories. If you are watching it on YouTube, again, press the like button, share the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for your support. Now, so because of the reports we had a couple of nights ago about the Manchester United board possibly not going ahead with the voting process for the Ineos bid today, as expected, numerous people are once again desperately trying to spread misinformation. I have read and listened to so many things that are not based on reality at all. Today's board meeting has been pre-planned for quite some time. It was not scheduled for the purpose of this voting. It was initially suggested that the voting could take place during this meeting because this meeting was already arranged and it would be convenient and practical if the voting about the Ineos bid could also take place during this specific meeting. Obviously, the agreement is going to be discussed today and every important detail has been settled. The reason the voting is not going to take place now is that there are still some final details that need to be arranged, but they are not the details that will cause this agreement to break down. There is nothing to worry about in regards to this agreement. And I want to be very clear on this. Do not listen to anyone that is trying to suggest that there is any possibility of Qatar re-entering this process. Qatar is completely out of the race. So since we are talking about Qatar and their bid, I think I need to explain a few very important details. The Qatari bid was based on a valuation of the club of $5 billion. That valuation included the debt, that is around $800 million. So that meant that the actual offer for the purchase of the club was around $4.2 billion. The Glazers own 69%, so that means that according to this offer, they would get $2.9 billion in cash. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's initial offer for what the Glazers own valued the club at $6 billion. If we take the debt out of that, what is left is $5.2 billion. So this means that Jim Ratcliffe's initial offer for the 69% the Glazer family owns was giving the Glazers about $700 million more than what Sheikh Jassim's offer was giving them. But the problem was that the two main siblings, Joel and Avram, were reluctant to leave the club completely. So a full sale for what the Glazers own has never really been on the table. So people need to understand that the possibility of Qatar owning Manchester United was never close. And if Jim Ratcliffe had left the process and walked away, then nothing would have happened. All these people on social media that are moaning non-stop need to understand that there was never really any guarantee that we were getting anything better or anything at all. I keep hearing people say that if it wasn't for Jim Ratcliffe, the Glazers would have left, that Jim Ratcliffe is keeping the Glazers at United. No one is keeping the Glazers at United. They own Manchester United. They are in total control of what can happen. And Jim Ratcliffe is the only one who is trying to find a realistic way to get them out.